Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Friends, greatness is not born overnight. Legends are not made through luck or fleeting moments of brilliance. They are built through consistent, deliberate habits. And the most powerful of these habits is daily learning. Every day you dedicate even a small portion of your time to growth, reflection, and gaining knowledge, you are laying the foundation for extraordinary achievement. Daily learning transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. It is the small, consistent choices, reading a book, reflecting on experiences, practicing new skills, or seeking wisdom from mentors, that accumulate over time and shape your abilities, your mindset, and ultimately your destiny. What may seem like tiny steps today can become giant leaps tomorrow when repeated with persistence and purpose. A mind that learns daily becomes sharp, resilient, and creative. It can navigate challenges with insight rather than fear, see opportunities where others see obstacles, and make decisions with clarity instead of confusion. Each lesson you internalize equips you to handle the uncertainties of life, turning setbacks into stepping stones toward growth. The habit of daily learning is the engine that fuels transformation, allowing you to progress steadily toward the life you aspire to lead. Moreover, daily learning is a habit that multiplies its impact. As your knowledge, skills, and wisdom grow, you inspire those around you. Your dedication becomes a source of motivation for family, friends, colleagues, and communities. Legends are not just defined by personal success. They are defined by the ability to uplift others and create ripples of positive change in the world. Friends, remember this. The difference between ordinary lives and legendary lives is not talent alone. It is the commitment to growth through daily learning. Every day presents a choice to remain stagnant or to invest in yourself. Commit to feeding your mind daily. Embrace the habit of learning. And witness how your consistent efforts shape a legacy that will inspire and endure. The habits you cultivate today are the legends you become tomorrow. Knowledge turns challenges into opportunities. Life is full of challenges. They arrive unexpectedly, test your patience, and often feel overwhelming. But here is a truth that can change everything. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are opportunities in disguise. And the key to unlocking these opportunities lies in the knowledge you gain every day. Daily learning equips your mind with insight, creativity, and problem-solving skills, allowing you to see possibilities where others see only obstacles. A mind that is nourished daily does not panic in the face of difficulty. Instead, it analyzes the situation, evaluates options, and identifies solutions. Knowledge transforms fear into understanding and uncertainty into clarity. When you learn consistently, you build a mental toolkit that empowers you to approach challenges strategically rather than emotionally. Each lesson, each new piece of understanding adds another tool to your toolkit, enabling you to navigate life with confidence and resilience. Challenges also become opportunities when you reflect and apply what you learn. Every failure, setback, or obstacle carries lessons that can guide your next move. A person who feeds their mind daily is able to extract these lessons, turning mistakes into stepping stones for growth. The more you learn, the more perspectives you gain, and the more creative and effective your solutions become. Knowledge gives you the ability to respond proactively rather than reactively, ensuring that even the toughest situations can propel you forward rather than hold you back. Moreover, knowledge amplifies your impact. When you transform challenges into opportunities through learning, you inspire those around you. People notice how you handle adversity with wisdom, composure, and action. Your ability to turn obstacles into lessons encourages others to adopt the same mindset, creating a ripple effect of growth and resilience. Friends, remember this: challenges are inevitable, but being defeated is optional. The more you feed your mind, the more equipped you are to see opportunities hidden within every difficulty. Daily learning is not just about acquiring knowledge, it is about building the mindset that allows you to turn life's tests into triumphs. Commit to learning every day and watch as your challenges transform into opportunities that elevate you toward greatness. Daily learning strengthens resilience. Resilience is not something we are born with. It is cultivated through consistent effort and intentional habits. Among the most powerful ways to build resilience is through daily learning. Each day that you feed your mind, you are strengthening your ability to withstand challenges, adapt to change, and emerge stronger from adversity. Learning equips you with the perspective, insight, and tools needed to face life's inevitable trials with courage and determination. Daily learning trains the mind to remain steady in the face of uncertainty. When you engage with new ideas, explore different perspectives, or challenge yourself to acquire new skills, your mental flexibility grows. This flexibility allows you to respond to difficulties without panic, to remain composed when life feels chaotic, and to find solutions when others see only problems. Every lesson learned adds a layer of strength, preparing you to navigate not just the smooth paths, but also the rough terrain of life. Resilience born from learning is deeper and more lasting than temporary motivation. Motivation can inspire action for a moment, but it fades. Knowledge, skills, and reflection gained through daily learning build inner fortitude that endures. You begin to see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to grow, adapt, and strengthen your character. You develop the patience to persevere when progress is slow, and the wisdom to keep moving forward even when results are not immediate. Moreover, the resilience developed through daily learning is not only for your own benefit. It empowers you to support and inspire others. When people see you handle adversity with calm, confidence, and clarity, they are encouraged to cultivate their own strength. Your ability to face challenges with resilience becomes a model for those around you, multiplying the impact of your growth. Friends, remember this: life will test you, but each day you commit to learning, you fortify yourself against its challenges. Daily learning is a shield, a source of strength, and a tool for transformation. It builds resilience that carries you through difficulties, strengthens your mind, and empowers you to rise each time you fall. Make learning a daily habit and watch as your life becomes not only more capable, but truly legendary. Growth inspires others. Growth is never a journey taken in isolation. When you commit to daily learning and personal development, your progress does more than transform your own life. It inspires everyone around you. Your dedication to feeding your mind becomes a silent example of what is possible when discipline, curiosity, and persistence are applied consistently. People notice your growth, and without even realizing it, you ignite the spark of ambition, courage, and self-belief in others. Daily learning equips you with knowledge, perspective, and confidence. As your abilities expand and your mindset strengthens, others see the transformation and are motivated to reflect on their own potential. Your success becomes proof that consistent effort leads to meaningful change. By simply choosing to invest in yourself every day, you create a ripple effect demonstrating that growth is accessible to anyone willing to show up, commit, and persist. Inspiration multiplies when growth is visible and intentional. The habits you cultivate, the discipline of reading, reflecting, or practicing new skills, show others the value of consistency. People are drawn to your mindset, the calmness with which you face challenges, and the wisdom you share from your experiences. Your progress encourages them to take small steps toward their own development, creating a cycle where growth begets growth and inspiration begets action. Furthermore, daily learning allows you to contribute meaningfully to others. As you acquire new knowledge and skills, you can uplift, guide, and mentor those who seek help. The wisdom you gain becomes a resource, a tool to empower others to overcome obstacles, embrace learning, and pursue their dreams. In this way, your personal growth multiplies, extending far beyond your own life to impact families, communities, and even generations. Friends, remember this. Your journey of growth is not just for you, it is a beacon for others. The more you invest in yourself, the more you inspire and elevate those around you. By committing to daily learning, you create a legacy of influence, encouragement, and empowerment. Every step you take toward your own improvement lights a path for someone else to follow, proving that the habit of growth is the foundation, not only for personal success, but for collective transformation. Small steps lead to giant leaps. Greatness is rarely the result of one monumental action. Instead, it is the accumulation of small, deliberate steps taken consistently over time. Daily learning is one of the most powerful ways to make these small steps count. Each moment you dedicate to acquiring knowledge, reflecting on lessons, or practicing skills may seem insignificant on its own. But over weeks, months, and years, these small efforts compound into life-changing transformation. Think of a river carving through solid rock. Day after day, the water flows, gradually shaping a path where none existed. The power is not in a single drop, but in the relentless, consistent movement over time. Your daily commitment to learning works the same way. Every page you read, every idea you explore, every skill you practice may feel like a tiny effort today, but collectively they build the strength, clarity, and expertise that allow you to achieve extraordinary outcomes. Small steps also teach patience and discipline. They remind you that meaningful change is a journey, not a race. By focusing on consistent daily learning, you train your mind to value progress over perfection, process over instant results, and persistence over shortcuts. Each small action reinforces your ability to stay committed, even when challenges appear daunting or progress seems slow. This mindset, cultivated daily, is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who give up too soon. Moreover, small steps inspire confidence. As you notice incremental improvements in your skills, understanding, and mindset, you gain belief in your ability to grow. Confidence grows not from sudden achievements, but from the repeated practice of choosing growth every day. This confidence empowers you to take larger, bolder steps, knowing that each one is built on the foundation of consistent learning. Friends, remember this. The path to legendary achievement is paved with small, deliberate actions repeated daily. Daily learning is the habit that transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Commit to small steps every day, trust the process, and watch as these efforts accumulate into giant leaps that move you closer to your dreams. Legends are not born. They are built, one daily choice at a time. Consistency creates greatness. Greatness is not a product of luck, sudden brilliance, or sporadic effort. It is born from consistency. Legends, those who achieve extraordinary feats, do not rely on rare moments of inspiration. They build themselves brick by brick through habits practiced daily. Among all these habits, one stands above the rest: the commitment to daily learning. It is this simple yet powerful habit that transforms ordinary people into legends over time. Consistency in learning means dedicating yourself to growth every single day, even when motivation is low or distractions are abundant. It is not about how much you learn in one sitting, but about showing up day after day, investing in your mind and embracing the process. Reading a page, reflecting for a few minutes, or learning a new skill may seem small in isolation, but when repeated consistently, these efforts compound into remarkable results. Each day adds strength, depth, and clarity to your mind, shaping the way you think, act, and respond to life. A consistent learning habit equips you with knowledge, wisdom, and perspective that prepare you for challenges and opportunities alike. It trains your mind to focus, your heart to persevere, and your spirit to remain resilient in the face of adversity. Over time, consistency transforms learning from a task into a lifestyle, making growth an automatic part of your daily routine rather than a sporadic pursuit. This steady accumulation of skills, insights, and understanding becomes the foundation upon which extraordinary achievements are built. Moreover, consistency builds confidence. The more you commit to learning daily, the more you trust your abilities to handle challenges, make decisions, and pursue opportunities. It eliminates hesitation, strengthens resolve, and fosters a mindset that is ready to tackle even the most daunting goals. Legends are not those who know everything at once. They are those who persistently build knowledge, skill, and understanding every single day. Friends, remember this: greatness is not a sudden event. It is a journey paved by daily consistency. The habit of feeding your mind each day, no matter how small the effort may seem, creates momentum that carries you toward extraordinary success. Show up, commit to growth, and embrace learning as a daily practice. Over time, these consistent efforts transform you into the person you aspire to become, a legend in your own right, defined not by chance, but by the choices you make each day. Habits shape legacy. The life you leave behind is the sum of the habits you cultivate today. Every action, every choice, every moment you dedicate to growth contributes to the legacy you build. Among all habits, none is more powerful than daily learning. When you commit to feeding your mind consistently, you are not only shaping your present, but also crafting a lasting impact that will echo beyond your own life. Legacy is not just about wealth, recognition, or achievements. It is about the influence, inspiration, and wisdom you pass on to others. The knowledge you acquire daily equips you to think clearly, act wisely, and lead with purpose. Each lesson internalized, each skill mastered, and each insight applied becomes a part of the foundation for a life that inspires, uplifts, and empowers. Over time, the habits you practice leave a mark that transcends your personal success and touches the lives of those around you. Daily learning also ensures that your legacy is one of growth and resilience. People remember those who faced challenges with courage, embraced learning with humility, and consistently pursued excellence. By making learning a daily habit, you cultivate the mindset and values that define legendary lives. Your consistency sets an example, showing others that greatness is not a gift, but a result of persistent effort and dedication. Furthermore, habits are contagious. When others witness your commitment to learning and self-improvement, they are encouraged to reflect on their own lives and take action. Your daily investment in yourself becomes a catalyst for collective growth, influencing family, friends, colleagues, and even communities. The ripple effect of your disciplined habits ensures that your legacy is not only personal but generational, inspiring others to embrace the same path of growth and possibility. Friends, remember this: your daily habits are the brushstrokes that paint the portrait of your life. Choose them wisely. Commit to daily learning, cultivate wisdom, and act with intention. The small actions you take every day will accumulate into a legacy of knowledge, inspiration, and extraordinary influence. Legends are not defined by chance. They are built through the consistent habits of those who dare to invest in themselves and, in doing so, leave the world better than they found it. Friends, remember this: the life you aspire to live and the legacy you wish to leave are not shaped by chance. They are the result of the habits you practice every single day. Daily learning is the habit that turns ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement, small steps into giant leaps, and potential into greatness. Every page you read, every skill you practice, and every lesson you embrace adds strength, clarity, and wisdom to your mind. These daily actions compound, shaping your character, your resilience, and your destiny. Over time, the habit of learning transforms not only your own life, but also inspires and uplifts those around you, creating ripples of growth, courage, and possibility. Legends are not born. They are built brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. Commit to feeding your mind daily. Embrace every opportunity to grow and let each small action guide you toward the life you dream of. Your dedication, consistency, and courage will not only elevate you, but will inspire generations to come. The time to start is now. Nourish your mind, strengthen your habits, and step into your greatness. The journey may be daily and gradual, but its impact is extraordinary and eternal. Feed your mind every day, and watch as your life and your legacy transform into something truly legendary.